Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. What up? What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. NBA Talk with Jay. I know the intro could be a little better, man, but y'all know what we're doing. Going, going live, talk some of this summer league. What's up, Cam? I see you, my guy. My guy. We got a little something here. My guy. What's up, man? What y'all going? I won't be on here long. I'm just on here, man. Talk about these games. We got what? 8 games today. I'm gonna talk about the first four. I'm gonna talk about the first four right now. Well, actually, that Pacers game got canceled. You see what I'm saying? No Pacers versus Wizards. We already got COVID shit going on, man. What's up, Juju? My guy is that? Nah, that ain't my guy, Julius Wills. That ain't my guy, Julius Williams. Pumped to see K tonight. I see you, Sam. Alejandro Severa, what's up, my guy? Casual Yo, how you been, Day? Everything been cool, man. Just trying to get this shoulder right, this arm right, man. My guy knows a guy, my fucking guy. You already know, Cam. You already know, man. Yeah, we got. Hey, he already bringing the good vibes, man. Dig what I'm saying? Slept on my arm the whole night last night. It's feeling a little better, man. But let's get down to business, man. First game up, we got the Celtics versus the Hawks. And I must say, every game that I have, like I got all the impact players for the rosters written down. If it's somebody that I got the bet ons, I got the fades. You dig what I'm saying? So in all honesty, first game of the day, we actually have a bet on versus a fade, guys. If you know, you know the Celtics usually always have a pretty good summer league team, which they usually draft pretty good, right? So they usually have some young guys that's towards the end of the bench and they throw them out there in the summer league. I remember I was telling people years ago, I think it was like maybe 3 years ago, they had Jaylen Brown in the summer league. He was the best player on the floor, like in the whole, which it was actually unfair to have Jaylen Brown out there, but it happens, my guys. First game up, 3 o'clock Central for me. You dig what I'm saying? It's coming up here in 2 hours. We got the Celtics versus the Hawks, right? It's impact players we have for the Celtics. Like I say, it's almost it's not that it's not fair, but they have some guys that can ball and have NBA time, guys. So in the preseason, what do you want to do? You want to see who's playing. You want to take the guys that have the most experience. You see what I'm saying? And in the summer league, you want to take some guys. Now, obviously, these rookies gonna come in. There's gonna be some people that's surprising, right? That's gonna open some eyes. But to start here, the Hawks, they don't even have a center on the, you know what I'm saying? So you do the research, you're gonna look at the roster and see what you can come up with. The Hawks key players, I have Sharif Cooper, who's a rookie. You see what I'm saying? Skylar Mays, he has some NBA time. Schofield, not Hughes. Jordan Bell, not a single center on the roster for the Hawks, my guys. So what does that mean to me? That means Celtics should kill them boys in the paint. They should kill them on the rebounds. Obviously, it remains to be seen because we hadn't seen either some league team play. But I like the Celtics here, my guys. We got Peyton Pritchard, we got Aaron Nesmith, we got Carson Edwards. Likely, it's not guaranteed, but likely be the three best players on the floor, in my opinion. Romeo Langford. All four of these guys have had. I mean, Pritchard at one point started for the Celtics, and I actually wanted to see him start over Kemba Walker, but that's a whole nother conversation. With Pritchard, Naismith, Edwards, Langford, they got a couple of international players as well. In my opinion, I think this Celtics squad is vastly better. In my opinion, like I say, anything can happen. These aren't like solid locks or anything, but I'm going with the Celtics here, and I actually think it might be one of the better looks of the day. Hold on. My dog finna throw up. You all right, man? Oh, my bad, man. This guy is like barely 8 weeks. He just came to the house yesterday, so I gotta take care of my guy. No, come on, right here, babe. He's throwing up. Sorry, guys. I gotta take care of this puppy, man. Celtics, man. We taking the Celtics first half, full game. That's what we doing. What the fuck is wrong with him? He throwing up something. Sorry, guys. Yeah, his name is Justin. His name is Justin with the Y, my guys. My guy. Yeah, no, I had to put him down. He all right. He's throwing up a little bit, man. He said he doesn't like the Hawks either. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, my guy knows guy. You know I went through this shit. I've been going through this shit for 2 days, man, reading articles, everything I can. But guys, I like the Celtics. And online they're letting you bet. They're actually letting you bet first quarter, first half. I'm going to with first half and full game for the Celtics, guys. So first half, I'm taking it at -2.5. And shout out to my guy, one of my guys in Vegas is at the games. He told me as well he liked Celtics in the first half. I'm taking the Celtics, which I already did on Bovada. I don't. It's Justin with the Y. It's Justin with the Y. I don't suggest Bovada, but that's the easiest one for me to bet on. So I'm gonna try to hit them boys up for some bands. Not today, but just like over the whole. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit them up for some bands. But Celtics -2.5, -115 for first half. Celtics -4.5. Some spots it is 5. I think the Celtics might be the best look, in my opinion. I have the Celtics as a star by them, as like bet on for this summer league, and I have the Hawks as with a fade by them. So if I got a start by you and a fade on the other one, I'm taking it. Win or lose, I feel comfortable. I like the Celtics here. First half, full game as the strongest look of the day, in my opinion. Like I say, we got Pritchard, Naismith, Carson Edwards, Langford. If these guys don't go out there and ball, if they're not the best players on the floor, I'd be pretty surprised, in my opinion. And the Hawks don't have a single center on their we know how the game has changed. It's all about the forwards, the stretch forwards, but having no center out there, no real height out there will come to fruition, in my opinion, for us on the Celtics. Somebody else. Oh yes, the Timberwolves. Their tallest guy is like 6'9" on the squad. But we're gonna get to it, man. I'll be going through it every day. Next game up. So Celtics first half -2.5. You say DraftKings is -4. I still like it. I think the Celtics should run away with this one. Obviously, as long as they're playing with their guys. Now, these guys are on the roster. Doesn't necessarily mean they'll play, but the way that the Celtics usually think, they usually have their guys out there. I'd be very surprised if Pritchard, Naismith, and Langford not starting. Now, Carson Edwards, somebody may come off the bench, but regardless, I like the squad better. We'll see what Sharif Cooper has, guys. He's a damn good baller. Might be like one of the steals of the drafts, but like other than that, Schofield, Bill, what are we doing here, my guys? These boys, I don't know, man. But give me the Celtics, and I got the shorts on too, man. But let's go through some more rosters. So we got the Raptors versus the Knicks, my guys. We got the Raptors versus the Knicks. What I got written down for Toronto? Nothing really for Toronto as far as like fade or bet on. They do have Watanabe. You know what I'm saying? He has NBA experience. Watanabe, Malachi Flynn, Scotty Barnes. Can't wait to see the Raptors. They have this thing with drafting these guys that are around like 6'8", 6'9", with like 7'2" wingspan. They have a bunch of them. Onobi, you know what I'm saying? That's just they like drafting those type of guys, but obviously OG's not in the preseason for them boys. But Raptors, Watanabe, Malachi Flynn, Scotty Barnes, their main 3 impact players. Now for the Knicks here, you talk about some shit unfair, guys. The fact that Emmanuel Quickley Quickley should be one of the best players on the floor. He's already a baller in the NBA. He showed a lot in the rookie season. That's what you want to look for, guys. Players like Quickley in the summer league. The guy should smash. Quickley should have a pretty good game, is what I'm saying. So they got Quickley, they got Obi Toppin, they got Patton, who he's played for the Rockets last year, Luka Vildoza, who has the international baller. He was on the team last year, has some experience as well. Jericho Sims from Texas, absolute baller. I don't know if you guys watched like the draft, some of those draft, the combine or whatever, but Jericho Sims was the guy that hit his he kissed the rim and hit his mouth or something. Guy got hops. He's a damn good player. He probably would be like a backup power forward for those guys, man. So Jericho Sims, even though he's a rookie, he's still an impact player for the Knicks. They got 2 G Leaguers. That's another thing, guys. Pay attention to these teams that have G League guys on them. They already have some sort of NBA experience. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot better than these rookies coming in with no experience whatsoever. You want to pay attention to guys with G League players and international players. The Knicks have they have 2 G League and 3 international players. So if it's me there, it's a tough one. I'm not taking the Knicks, but I do lean the Knicks there. If I had to bet that one, I'd be on the Knicks. Like I said, they have more impact players than the Raptors. We'll see how Scotty Barnes looks. Flynn should be pretty good. Watanabe is a damn good player as well. Yeah, Kevin Knox is supposed to be on the Knicks squad, but I read something a couple days ago that he had left the team or something, my guys. So I don't think Kevin. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Kevin Knox. He asked to play in the summer league. He needs to play, but right now something's going on. I'll have to watch. I read something about that he had left the team or left summer league or something like that, guys. So just for what it's worth, that's why I didn't write Knox down as a impact player. If he is in this game, that should help. I can only take Knicks here. I would be honest with you. I can only look towards the Knicks in this one. Knicks are one of the better teams in summer league. Let's see. Yeah, I have a star by the Knicks, so that means I'm not really in a hurry to bet against them here, my guys. Next up, we got the Blazers versus the Hornets here. I can tell you this right now. For the Hornets, even though I know a lot of people are going to be interested to see LiAngelo ball, he's not necessarily the caliber of both of his brothers. I don't know. He might be better than Lonzo. Nah, I'm messing with you. But LaMelo, I think he's the best ball brother. Then you got Lonzo. Then obviously LiAngelo, he's getting another shot at making the what you call it. My God knows God. Reports up here indicating that Flynn's projected 2 years why we didn't draft Suggs, Jay. I can understand it. Malachi Flynn's a damn good baller, I must say. And it makes sense, bro. It does. We'd be interested to see what they do with Dragic as well. You know what I'm saying? Because we know they had Lowry, and they got another point guard back. So hopefully he comes to the Mavs if he gets bought out. But if he stays with the Raptors, they'll probably it makes sense to not get Suggs. You got Flynn. You got another point guard as well. Yeah, I mean, hey, if Knox is there, that helps for the Knicks. Like I say, he's on the roster, but I just read something the other day about Knox. Let me see. I would try to look it up real quick, but I don't really have time. Like I say, this one's kind of an even game. I mean, the Raptors still got ballers. They got international players as well. You see what I'm saying? But I would definitely give the Knicks the edge there. Let's get to the next one. The Blazers versus the Hornets. Guys, I don't know if you know, but the Blazers are like the oldest summer league team as far as like experience. I mean, this motherfucker, Michael Beasley, has played 11 seasons in the NBA, and he's on a summer league roster. So and that's why they're their favorite. I got 2 stars by the Blazers, guys. So I can only look Blazers in this one. Michael Beasley, Kenneth Faried, if you guys remember him from the Nuggets, the Manimal, you dig what I'm saying? Be interested to see what he happens. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Knox is out. Health and safety protocols. Exactly. I did my research, man. I did do my research. I saw something about him. You dig what I'm saying? So, but Blazers, Michael Beasley, it's almost unfair to have him out there playing with these young guys. It's almost unfair. But he could be old, though. He could be super old, but Beasley's still a baller and is trying to earn the spot on this team. So you got Michael Beasley, you got Kenneth Faried, you got Emmanuel Mudiay, who played for the Jazz a couple of years ago. You know what I'm saying? I think he played in the G League last year. The fact that Moudier's out there, the rest of these guys, is almost unfair, in my opinion, even though he's not a really good baller. Exactly. Kenneth Faried hadn't had that name in years. Exactly. Yeah, Michael Beasley can still ball, though. I don't know. I'm kind of Faried, the way that he used to play. If he comes and plays like that, like with his head cut off, he should make a difference here is the only thing I'm saying. And obviously, compared to rookies, these guys have a lot more NBA experience. So Michael Beasley, Kenneth Faried, Emmanuel Mudiay. You got Nasir Little, who played on the Blazers last year. You see what I'm saying? The past couple years. So he has plenty of NBA experience. Got that crazy hair. CJ Ellaby, and they have 2 G League players as well. So when you really look at this Blazers squad, if they're starting everybody 1 through 7, they have a ton of experience. And right now, that's what I'm basing this off of, especially without us not seeing these guys play yet. The Blazers, the only way I can look. And another thing for the Charlotte Hornets, I have written down in all caps, no experience at all. They got Kai Jones, they got Joel Berry, who was in the G League last year, but he's still a smaller guard. And then you got LiAngelo Ball. Those are the only 3 impact players for the Hornets. Well, I'm not 3 impact players that we know. Like I said, it could be some guys from overseas that really come and open our eyes, but as far as NBA experience, they don't have it. So the Hornets don't really have any experience, and I have a fade by them. So I guess what I'm saying is I have 2 stars by the Blazers, and I have a fade by the Hornets, guys. So you take that for what it's worth. I hadn't betted yet. I'm gonna see what happens with this Celtics game first. Should go 2-0, but I'd be looking at the Blazers, guys. Summer League, it's crazy to say, but I probably won't be on a bunch of underdogs. The favorites in the summer league usually are the favorites for a reason. You dig what I'm saying? So it's not always the case, but it's just what I'm going to be looking towards. The team that I know is vastly better, has a lot better experience as well, my guys. So yeah, we're gonna get to the Pistons. I got a couple stars by them as well. I can see the Pistons winning the summer league championship, my guys. Next game up, we got Houston versus the Cavs here. Houston, obviously Jalen Green played in the G League, so I'm saying he's going to definitely be the best player for the Rockets over there. You got Jalen Green, you got KJ Martin, you got Brooks over there, and Thomas. You dig what I'm saying? And 3 international players. So one thing I can tell you, when you look at the sorry teams of the NBA, usually they'll be good in the summer league. Same thing like NFL preseason, like they value it a little bit more. So you can see the Rockets really throw Jalen Green out there. He would be playing heavy minutes likely. So I can't say this Rockets versus the Cavs is a pretty close one in my opinion. You got the Cavs here. They got Isaac Okoro and Evan Mobley. Can't wait to see what those two look like. Obviously, Okoro was on the squad last year. He is a huge impact player for the Cavs. Now, Mobley, I think, will come right in. The type of baller he is, the type of game that he has, type of stretch for, he should come in and have an impact right away. You got Lamar Stevens. You got Thomas over there. They got 2 G League players and 3 international players. So it's crazy to say if I was to take a dog today, it'd probably be the Cavs there plus the 3. I feel like you're kind of paying the text with the Rockets, the fact that they have the number 2 pick out there playing. The Cavs have a lot more experience, in my opinion. So if I was to take a dog today, it would be the Cavs plus the 3.5, my guys. Washington and Indiana game got postponed, so we didn't have to talk about that. OKC versus Detroit. I must say, guys, I like the Pistons here, guys. I got 2 stars versus on the Pistons here. They got Sadiq Bey, they got Doumbaya, they got Killian Hayes, Sabian Lee out there. I'm not even mentioning Cade Cunningham because I'm not worried about it. He's a number 1 pick, and that's you know what I'm saying. That's nice, but he's not the sole reason why. He's not even the best player right now. Sadiq Bey is an absolute baller. Doumbaya plays hard every single time. He's almost like a Precious Achua out there. Can't wait to see Killian Hayes and Cade Cunningham. Only makes things better. You dig what I'm saying? They got guys like Tyler Cook. Just look at this, and from rookies, they got a couple really good rookies as well. Luka Garza. You dig what I'm saying? Isaiah Livers. These guys got ballers. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8 players, 8 impact players for the Pistons right there. They have one of the best summer league. The fact they got Sadiq Bey and Dubai out there is not fair, in my opinion. I feel like they should have just left it with Hayes, Lee, Cunningham. You can't have Sadiq Bey out there. He's balling on NBA players even last year. You guys see Sadiq Bey like, hey, Pistons might win this summer league. I know the Blazers' favorite, but I think the Pistons got one of the most loaded summer league squads, in my opinion, man. So I do like the Pistons minus the 5. I must say what I have written down for the Thunder. Let's see. Okay, see, I have a fade written down for them, even in the preseason. Theo Maledon, and then it's all draft picks. You see what I'm saying? Josh Giddey, Trey Mann, Robinson Earl, who's a baller, and then, in my opinion, a bunch of nobodies, guys. So I could see the Thunder getting crushed today. Matter of fact, I'm going with the Pistons. I'm taking Pistons minus the 5. I might go ahead and take them. 5 is kind of a lot to lay in the summer league. We saw that the other day with the Grizzlies, but I still like that play. They were up 17, got outscored like 28-14 in the fourth quarter. It happens, guys, especially when you land a bunch of points. But the Pistons, I'll probably Pistons first half full game, my guys. Pistons first half full game. Let me see right now, because I really like this Pistons squad, and I really don't see the Thunder handing them a loss today. The Thunder is just like one of them franchises that's like in shambles. Like even the summer league squad, these boys they're just, I don't think they'll be able to compete. So obviously the Pistons, we're playing a little text because we got Cunningham. So Pistons first half minus 3, taking that. I like that. And the full game minus 5. It's kind of a bunch of points to lay, but like I said, the Thunder, these boys might go they might go 0-4 depending on who they're playing. I definitely have a fade for them. You dig what I'm saying? I can't say nobody's because I've never heard, but I don't think they'll have an impact. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what it's about here. That's what it's about. So far we got Celtics first half full game minus 2.5 and minus 4.5. I still like it at 5 as well. I see Circa and Westgate have minus 5 for the Celtics. I still like it. Where you getting? I'm on Bovada, guys. So if you can only bet the full games, I still like the full game. Sadiq Bey is a baller, bro. Sadiq Bey is an absolute baller. He is, I must say. I bet against the Pistons a couple times. And I'm like, bro, this motherfucker can ball. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, Celtics and Pistons, they have one of the best. I only have 1 star by the Celtics, but Pistons have 2 stars. The Magic have 2 stars, and Blazers have 2 stars, and the Jazz as well. The Jazz, their summer league roster is damn near unfair. We'll get to it. The Jazz play tomorrow, and they'll be catching the Suns on the back-to-back. So I can tell you this right now. The Suns are kind of tricky though, guys, because they don't have any name players out there. But they had Jalen Smith that was on the squad, obviously the guy from Maryland. But they have 12 international players with experience, guys. It's crazy. But next game up, Nuggets versus the Heat here. Denver, they'll have Bo. That he should ball out. Bo, Marcus Howard, who had even got time in the playoffs, right? You see what I'm saying? Well, I wasn't a fan of it, but he does have plenty of experience playing with the Nuggets. You got Bo, you got Marcus Howard, Tariq Black from the Lakers, Devon Reed. You got Burden, who was drafted by OKC. He hadn't really done that in the NBA, but does have NBA experience. And they have 7 international players, the Nuggets do. So Nuggets versus the Heat. It's tough because the Heat, they got Struss, Akpala, and Vincent all played in the NBA last year, all played for the Heat. See what I'm saying? And they have camaraderie. But then you got Yurt 7, you know what I'm saying, who balled out versus in the first couple games in the California Classic. So one thing the Heat do have over the Nuggets, they already have some experience playing 2 games under their belt. And Akpala and let's see, Akpala and Vincent didn't play in those games. So Struss played in the last game, but the Heat, I must say, they look pretty good in those couple of games. They do have a kind of, even though I feel like the Nuggets might have more experience and a lot of international players, the Heat definitely have 2 games ahead of them. So there's definitely some worse there, my guys. Nothing for me there. The Nuggets might have a better team. Nuggets might be a live dog in that one. They might be a live dog in there, especially because Bo, Marcus Howard, they're gonna ball out. I can tell you that right now. Them 2 in the start line, they're gonna ball out. You dig it? Last game up, Lakers versus the Suns. It's pretty much a pick. I know the Lakers had already played a couple games, and it will help them. But like I say, the Suns, I really can't wait to watch them, guys. They got so many international players with international experience, and that is something to. Even though those aren't the same leagues in the NBA, that is something to pay attention to. You dig what I'm saying? What do you say? Thanks, bro, because I only know about our ballers for Denver. I can dig it. NBA is superior to any sport. Exactly. Yeah, no bet for me on I won't be betting every game. That Miami and Denver is going to be a tough one. I must say, if I had to take it, I'd be on the Nuggets. Lean to Nuggets there, my guys. Lakers versus Suns. Lakers already have a couple games up under their belt. They have Kaycock, who was on the team last year. You got Vic Law, you got Justin Robinson, 4 G League players. Need to see if Simpson or Tinkle is going to play. Obviously, those 2 didn't play. Those are 2 G League players that they didn't play in the first couple of games. So not really sure what's going on in that one. I do think that the Lakers are a fade here, my guys. I do think. What's up, Shark? My guy. Work hard, enjoy hard. Exactly. My fucking guy, Shark. We'll be on later in the week for sure. I don't know if you're making summer league plays, my guy, but I went through this, so I did this for the people, my guys. Let's see. I'd be on the Suns. I do have the Lakers down as a fade. They got a bunch of young guys out there. Their defense wasn't super strong from what I was watching the first couple games. You got the Suns, like I say, only 1 player with NBA experience, with Jalen Smith, but they got 12 international players. And what I'm reading on their website is that they have a lot of experience. They're really excited about this summer league team because of all the international guys that they have who have experience playing against professionals, right? So they still you still have to put that a notch above these guys coming from college. You see what I'm saying? Because even though they're rookies, even though they might be ballers, they still don't have that NBA experience. And it really does mean a lot. You dig what I'm saying? But first, best play, if you ask me best play, we're going with Celtics first half full game. If you can't bet the first half, still like the full game, my guys. First half, -2.5, full game, -4.5 for me. And then I took the Pistons as well. First half, -3, full game, -5. I think the Thunder even going to be trash even in this summer league. You dig what I'm saying? So be interested to see what happens, see what Maladon is done. But those are the plays for me. So 4 plays, Celtics first half, full game, Pistons first half, full game. If leans on every other game, I lean the Knicks -4 over the Raptors. I lean the Blazers -5.5 over the Hornets. I don't know how many people can bet first halves, but I'm pretty sure I'll be on Blazers first half. I'm pretty damn sure I'll be on. I have to. The Hornets don't have any experience. I know people are excited to see LiAngelo ball, but Blazers first half for me, and it's only because I'm betting online. It's because I'm betting online, so I'm gonna go with that one as well. Lean the Cavs plus the 3.5. Lean the Nuggets plus the 3. It's tough because the Heat already have 2 games experience over the Nuggets, but Nuggets have some ballers over there. I lean the Nuggets plus the 3. If I was taking 2 dogs, it would be the Cavs first, and then it would be the Nuggets, my guys. And then the last game, the Suns versus Lakers. I must say, if I had to bet that one, I'd be on the Suns. I know the Lakers are starting to catch some steam. They do have 2 games experience over the Suns, but the Suns have the experience Not as far as NBA experience, but they are really, we know, like, even though Monty Williams isn't out there, they're still going to be a really tough type of team because he's going to implement that on his assistant coaches. Hey, look, make sure they're not fucking around out there. Got 12 international players. That is the most by any summer league team. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, the Knicks should show up. They should show up. I'd like it better. I know I'm a Knox hater, but I like it better if Knox was out there. He does have a lot to prove, in my opinion. Exactly. International greater than college experiences. Exactly, my guy. Exactly. So not too long with it. 25 minutes, dig what I'm saying? That's the show today. I will be on live every day going on. If I end up adding some plays later, obviously first game is at 3 my time and coming up in about an hour and a half. And then you got games all the way to 9:30. So if I end up adding something I really like, dig what I'm saying? I will go live on here again. I'm going to post to Twitter as well, my guys. Celtics first half, full game. Pistons first half, full game. And I'm going to go with the Blazers as well. I'm going to go with Blazers in that first half. They have a lot better experience. The Hornets having no experience, that should really translate to a first half, not necessarily slaughter, but I think we should get that first half by 4 points, my guys. Blazers, one of the oldest teams. So, I mean, if anything, they have to get tired in the full game. 5.5 is a lot to lay full game in the summer league, but some of these teams are just that much better. You dig what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. We'll see which one of these young guys really come out and surprises. I'll be making notes as we go on, watching every one of these games. Let's cash, my guys. So 5 plays, 5 officials like a referee blowing the whistle. Celtics first half -2.5, full game -4.5. Then second best I like Pistons first half -3, full game -5, and I'm gonna go with the Blazers. First half -3, my guys. I appreciate everybody for watching, man. Love the shit out of you guys, man. Let's cash today. I'm doing this for the people, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate you guys. Everybody in the chat, y'all hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm gonna post the plays to Twitter 30 minutes before the game starts as well. So y'all know how it is. I bless you guys that come on here and watch the show, but I'm also gonna post them on Twitter as well. I folks with y'all, Cam Jennings, G Martinez, all you guys, man. If you're in Vegas as well and somebody you see something, hey, hit me up with a DM, man. I'm open, replying to all DMs. I appreciate everybody for hitting me up. As much love. I love you guys, man. We out.